All right, y'all know how this goes. Secondhand news, y'all. This is for everybody that was busy with life and couldn't watch the news in peace. So I'm just explaining shit, and that's all I'm gonna do. Don't come for me. Don't expect no money from me, cause I'm broke as hell. All right, let's begin. God dang it.
Let's get it. Green light, let's get it. Green light, let's get it.
Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win, 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 win. I'm on 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Hey y'all, what's up? How you doing? As always, it's me. Why the hell am I sitting way over here though? That's weird. Let me move a little. Oh, god dang you early. Hey Terry, damn. You early as hell. I did not expect that. Let me move my screen a little cuz people can't see me. I'm way over on the side. It look weird. As you already know, the first thing I'm gonna get into is some shit. So give me a second here. Ooh, no, not that one. We are going to talk about that, but I'm trying to move the screen. Oh, there it is right there. All right, let me move that out the way. Okay, god dang it. Give me a second here. I just need to move my screen. It's acting the hell up. Where's the screen? There it is. All right, there we go. Give me a second. God dang it. All right. Just move my ass over here a little. Get it a little bigger, I guess. Oh boy, I don't want to leave the screen all weird looking. Give me a second. All right, there we go. We just gonna be a big as hell in the face. All right. Hey, how y'all doing? Let me go ahead and say hello as always. Give me a second. I got some new sound effects as well. This shit is ridiculous because I feel a lot of shit needs to be said. God dang it, how do I get up there now? Shit. Let me go up there. All right, there we go. So,
hello, motherfucker. Hi.
and
Hello.
all right, so you already saw what we talking about. So, let me go ahead and begin that one. God dang it. This is a mess.
And then the smoke got me.
So, Taylor Townsend responds to Jelena Ostapinko. Yeah, we're not going to say that name anymore. Indirect apology. It's better focused on yourself. That's she should have kept her damn mouth shut. That's a chunky ass white lady. This is the fool that sat up there and didn't know how to wear Senegalese braids correctly. Looked like a damn insane clown posse motherfucker. Anyways, Taylor Townsend has addressed the recent controversy involving her and the chunky chick. Let's see here now. Chunky publicly apologized on social media for her earlier remarks, which she characterized as lacking class and education. Yeah, that was all you, Chunky. That was all you. However, she did not directly apologize to Townsend. In her explanation, Chunky noted that her comments were intended to reflect her views on tennis etiquette, although she acknowledged her words may have offended many beyond the sport. I know she... Chunky. Chunky, where's my new sound effect? I need to go down to it. God dang you stupid as hell. Shit.
Shut up, bitch.
That's kind of how I feel. But no, I want to say this.
You stupid.
That's what I just want to say. God dang. Dumbass. And then you in media, stupid. And right now we got race issues and tensions. Oh, Lord. Anyways. In response to Chunky's comments, Townsend expressed that the apology was a positive gesture, but indicated her intention to stand firm against disrespect. She articulated her pride in representing herself and the black community within tennis, highlighting the importance of dignity and respect on and off the court. Following the incident, Townsend received considerable support from other tennis players, including Naomi Osaka and Venus Williams, who praised her composed response and lamented the focus shifting away from her tennis performance. That's what it's all about. But this heifer done took the damn show. This is supposed to be about her win. I wonder where she going next. Shit. As Townsend prepares to continue in the women's singles tournament against Barbora, I ain't saying that last name. It starts with a K and ends with an A. But god dang it, there's a J, a V, a C. There's some letters in that bitch. I ain't saying that. So Barbora, She remains focused on her goals. Townsend's final statement regarding the incident conveyed a broader message about self control and the importance of personal focus, suggesting that instead of attempting to control other individuals, you should concentrate on your own actions and growth. This perspective not only affects her resilience, but also her commitment to representing her culture positively in this sport. Or, as I would like to say,
or here's another idea that's going to be very controversial. You could shut the fuck up.
that's what I'm just saying, okay? That could help you in that situation as well. But we're about to go into some fuckery, so I don't see the point of shifting anything. So let's just go on into my commercial. If you like what I'm doing or you have some comments, leave them in the comments. Like, subscribe, share. And like I said, if you have considerations and stuff that you think I should take in, or if you have any whatever, if you got something to say, go into the comments and just, respect everybody in this joke, because I promise you, I am petty right now. I'm old enough to be petty, so don't do it. I ain't got time. I ain't got nothing but time and no money, so please don't come at me halfway. I believe you entertaining me if you do it. I'm just saying that. All right, so anyways, here go my commercial.
It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and it's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay-Tay, that's my hype girl, that's my mascot. Little ones go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with them racks out. Stay inside the house, turned.
I have, as you can see, calmed down a little bit, but real talk, I'm frazzled as hell, so I might actually go beyond boom next time, because I honestly, my brain has not stopped yet. I'm having fights in my dreams, and I don't get it. I'm fighting for my life over here in my dreams. Anyways, let's see here now. So I'm already getting into this heavy. The Catholic Church played a major role in slavery. My grandmother, my father's mother, she was Catholic originally, and somehow she ended up Muslim. That was one heck of a trip. But anyways, let's talk about this. The transatlantic slave trade is an integral part of American history, representing a painful legacy for Black Americans whose ancestors were subjected to horrific injustices. The trade not only involved the brutal removal of individuals from their homes, but also the systematic stripping away of their humanity. This historical context is essential for understanding contemporary social dynamics, as the repercussions of slavery persist in various societal aspects. However, efforts to confront this past are met with resistance, exemplified by this damn thing said former president again. Current felon Trump's criticisms of institutions like the Smithsonian for representing an unvarnished account of slavery, which he deemed detrimental to national pride. What the fuck you mean national pride? I don't know what the fuck you motherfuckers be thinking in your head, but as we've grown up, I don't really think, if you take an actual look around, that there's really a whole lot of shit to be proud of. Seriously. This society sucks. Anyways, historians assert that the Catholic Church played a significant role in the transatlantic slave trade. European colonizers, often accompanied by missionaries, introduced slavery to Africa. Actually, they didn't. They were still doing that shit beforehand, but their slavery was different. It's designed like the Vatican. That explains a lot. That goddamn dome. And that bastard ain't helping with all that gold shit. Anyways, let's see here now. While justifying their actions through religious beliefs. No, I don't think slavery's up in that. Figures like Sir John Hawkins, who was both a slave trader and a devout Christian, highlight the contradiction of faith and exploitation, while some argue that church could have prevented atrocities of slavery. It wasn't until the 17th century that leaders began to publicly condemn the practice, despite it deeply intertwined with the origins of the church in nations that dominated the slave trade. Christian doctrine were frequently manipulated to justify the enslavement of Africans. Once again, people are not reading the Bible for what it actually is, which is a guide to life, and trying to use it in their own benefits. You dirty bastards. Anyways, many European Christians viewed Africans as uncivilized. I beg your pardon. You're uncivilized. We bathe. I don't know what the hell you talking about. We bathe. We have democracy. Hello. We made freaking the kitchen table, motherfucker. Whoo, talking about uncivilized, my ass. You would have nothing without our ancestors, you dirty bastards. Anyways, where was I? Let's see here now. Uncivilized, rationalizing their actions as form of missionary work. I find dogs to be uncivilized, but I have yet to try to make them do work and hurt them if they don't do it, god dang it. So what the hell? Anyways, the narrative supporting slavery often relied on misinterpretations of biblical texts such as the curse of Ham. I don't think that has anything to do with us, which were used to legitimize racial hierarchy. Well, if that's the case, shouldn't we be at the top? We can stay in the sun for a while, god dang it. Shit. Anyways, despite this, African Americans adapted Christianity to their own context, leading to resistance against slavery, as seen in actions of figures like Nat Turner. I love my t-shirt that quoted Nat. Anyways, the struggle for freedom was further supported by both black and white abolitionists who fought against the institution of slavery, demonstrating the complex interplay of faith, morality, and human rights throughout this dark chapter in history. Without the help of the Moors ruling for 700 years in Spain and Portugal, they wouldn't know about bathing. That's what I just said. God dang, I'm still shooketh that people do not use washcloths. I'm telling you, I saw my ex sit up there and get in the damn shower with just a piece of soap. Hey, that's the family soap. Don't you sit your ass up there putting that between your booty cheeks. Ew, that gotta go on my little cousins and shit. That nasty bastard, go get a towel. Fuck. Anyways, we gonna keep moving cause the fuckery ain't over. And then we got one part. I gotta make a new segment because I don't know where the hell this shit ends. It's so weird. You'll see what I'm saying. Anyways, chaos at the CDC. 5 things black folks need to know now. I know for a fact that the dude in charge is a fucking lunatic. How about that? The CDC is currently in complete turmoil amid leadership changes, controversies, and ongoing public health threats. Dr. Susan Manares, a microbiologist, which means she actually has qualifications, and public health expert, was confirmed as CDC director in July, but was fired less than a month into her term because she ran into the radical dumbass that's in charge of all this shit. Her lawyers claim her firing was illegal because she was Senate confirmed, meaning only the president could remove her. He will. If that dumbass weirdo with the leather skin swimming in the sewage says something, he will. However, Felon Trump's administration terminated her with White House spokesman Kush Desai. Man, your name is Kush. You know you wrong for this shit. Stating she was not aligned with the president's agenda of making America healthy again and refused to resign. Excuse me. I need y'all to understand. He ain't making America great. He ain't making America healthy. He making America the weakest fucking punks I ever seen in my life. And don't think I'm talking about the LGBT. I'm talking about old school punks jump up to get beat down, okay? He turning America into some punks. Okay, that's why I'm getting ready to get my ass out of here. I can't believe someone asked me if I was gonna stay in this bitch if it kept going. Hell no. Shit, if it ain't right, if you don't know me by now, I leave. When the shit hits the fan, I'm already in my car. God dang it. Anyways, let's see. Manares lawyers contend she was fired for refusing to rubber stamp unscientific, reckless directives. The firing of Manares, a trained epidemiologist, again, qualifications, is seen as paving the way for a politicized decision over science-driven policies. Y'all, I don't give a fuck about politics when it comes to my health. How about you take your ass somewhere and actually go read a book before you put dumbasses like this who fired her? And you know who the hell it was. Fucking RFK Jr., jackass. Oh, I know your father is rolling in his grave. That damn worm did a job on you. I'm telling you right now, if you are missing part of your brain or something else is occupying part of your brain, you should not be in any job that has authority over anything. I don't give a damn if it's authority over a cup of water. You shouldn't be in charge. You are missing all of you. And this motherfucker in charge of our health. I am terrified. Anyways. Dr. Monarez's termination led to mass resignations from 4 senior CDC officials. Let's see. The personnel losses let me tell you who we lost. We lost Dr. Deborah Horry, Chief Science and Medical Officer, Dr. Dimitri, I ain't saying that last name, Director of the National Center of Immunization and Respiratory Diseases. Okay, that's gonna fuck with my mom. Dr. Daniel Jernigan, Director of the National Center for Emerging and Zoonotic Infection Diseases. I got 2 cats. That's a problem for me. And Dr. Jennifer Layden, Director of the House of Public Health Data, Surveillance, and Technology. That's all of us. Happy now? We all gonna die. God dang it. Yeah, he has. And none of us like this. We don't want to be here alone with you. Fuck. I know I don't. I didn't ask for this shit. And don't nobody tell me I voted for it, because I didn't. These personnel losses could negatively impact critical areas like HIV prevention, reproductive health, and environmental safety, which disproportionately affects black populations. Dr. Deborah Howery was particularly, I hate that word, instrumental in the CDC's increased focus on racial disparities affecting Black Americans, especially post-COVID. Letting you just know, COVID is still around, okay? It's always been here, but this one is, this one is still around. I thought it was gone, but it's still around. The absence of these top officials could lead to significant rollback of programs addressing chronic diseases like diabetes, hypertension, which are more prevalent in Black communities. Hypertension, is that high blood pressure? Because I got high blood pressure. Anyways, no, I don't have high blood pressure. I have high cholesterol. That's what I have. Jim O'Neill, who is neither a physician nor a scientist, was appointed by the dumbass in the sewage swimmer as the acting CDC director after Dr. Monarez's firing. So they just put a dumbass named Jim O'Neill. He has no qualifications, so he's in charge. O'Neill has expressed very strong libertarian views, including suggesting cash incentives for organ donations. That's trouble. That's trouble right there, because somebody gonna get greedy and start harvesting organs. You dumbass motherfucker. He previously argued that drug companies should only need to prove a new drug is safe, not effective, before public sale. Let me read that again to y'all. He previously argued that drug companies should only need to prove a new drug is safe, not effective, before public sale. Why the fuck would we buy it then, if it's not effective? I'm not taking pills just to take fucking pills. We don't like doing that shit. If I want to eat something, I'd rather a piece of food, not a pill. Just because it's safe, bitch. Dr. Horry, I don't know how to say that. Howery, because her name looks like hour and Y. Howery expressed concern, stating that while one can be a great administrator, knowledge of handling outbreaks or emerging pathogens is crucial. O'Neill's background is finance and venture capitalism. Aren't you feeling safe now? A stark contrast to Dr. Monarez, which is particularly worrisome for Black people. Concerns exist that the leadership may not fully comprehend the complex issues contributing to the health disparities in Black communities, including chronic diseases and medical racism. At least 600 CDC employees received permanent layoff notices affecting divisions critical to safety and well-being of African Americans. Approximately 100 employees from the Division of Violence Prevention, which conducts research and develops prevention programs, were among those laid off. Divisions focused on preventing STDs and HIV and AIDS, which disproportionately affects African Americans, will also be impacted. Hundreds of millions of dollars in CDC grants to state and local health departments have been reportedly canceled, compounding the impacts of layoffs. You doing all this shit so you can give your friends money. What the fuck y'all gonna do when we all dead? Cause we can't make money for y'all no more when we dead and stupid as shit. Oh, Lord have mercy. Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens highlighted in April that CDC cuts impact health, national security, community wellness, jobs in Atlanta, and public faith. A KFF Health News report indicated that federal funding was heavily influenced by state political leaning. Can we cut the damn shit? How about this? How about we have a president for how about we have a probationary part for the president, okay? How about we do that? And I swear to God, if we ever have another person like this running and you motherfuckers don't vote, I love you to death, but I swear to God, I will break your legs and make you come and vote. If we ever have another crazy ass motherfucker like this again, I swear to God, I will break your legs and make you vote. Because we not doing this again. Fuck that. I'm about to try and have kids. We not doing this again. That's what they want, to depopulate the world. Well, fuck. Go start somewhere else. Shit, not over here. God dang. This jackass here. Anyways, moving on. Let's see. States with large black populations such as Georgia and Texas could lose vital resources for African American communities. I didn't know that many black people was in Texas like that. These funding cuts have halted projects, led to insufficient essential staff, and could directly affect the well-being of black residents through impacts on services like immunization clinics. Yo, how about this? How about all you motherfuckers that want to depopulate? How about y'all go ahead and sacrifice yourselves then? If you feel there's too many people, go ahead and get rid of yourself. How about that? Because this is ridiculous. Shit, these people are crazy. All right. I'm about to tell you right now. I'm going to bring this down. Because I'm telling you, this next one, this ain't nothing nice. I'm telling you right now. This next story, we all are familiar with it. And I promise you, if you don't feel like you about to cry in a minute after this shit, or at least be angry at the state of Georgia, I don't know if you human. Check this shit out. Hold on, let me get it set up for y'all.
Emotional content.
Family of brain-dead pregnant Georgia woman forced to stay alive to give birth gives another tragic update. Fuck. This family right here, I know their blessings are going to be huge. Chance Adriana Smith's baby boy was delivered prematurely by emergency cesarean section on June 13th. At birth, he weighed only 1 pound and 13 ounces. 2 months later, Chance is nearly 5 pounds and remains in NICU, clinging to his life. If this baby died, y'all done made this family suffer for nothing. You motherfuckers. I love science, but not to this point. Fuck y'all. Where is it? I need to say something. This is how I feel about Drumpf.
You ungrateful he bitch.
That's how I feel. Because, this story right here still has me fucked up. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Because this ain't right. The baby ain't even 5 pounds yet, and he's still struggling. And y'all made this woman carry this baby. They both should have left together. I'm sorry, but they both should have left together because this is ridiculous. That poor family. His weight is gradually picking up, but his breathing is a concern. His grandmother, April Newkirk, said it's not getting any better day by day regarding his condition. Adriana Smith was 6 months into pregnancy when the C-section was performed. She was declared brain dead after being rushed to the hospital following a severe headache and a sudden medical emergency in February when she was 9 weeks. 9 weeks. That's a little over 2 months. That's it. Not many people even know they're pregnant at that time. That baby was not all the way there. Let's see here now. She was declared, her family was ready to let her go, but doctors were legally prevented from taking her off life support due to Georgia House Bill 481, the heartbeat bill, which prohibits abortion after a fetal heartbeat is detected, typically around 6 weeks. That's all it is. Shit, my goddamn knee can feel like it got a heartbeat. It's called throbbing, okay? Body parts throb. That's still a body part right there. That wasn't a whole baby, you dumbasses. Good. And how the hell? I still don't understand how the hell the government can claim precedence over your body. They didn't make your body. What the fuck? I'm so confused by this stupid ass shit. Seriously. Exactly. Okay, so let's see. Smith was a registered nurse. She was finally taken off of life support after giving birth. Adriana's mother, April Newkirk, is still grieving the loss of her daughter, but continues to fight for chance. Now you done gave this woman hope, and it better be real hope, because if this is false hope, you ignorant ass people in Georgia who are over this shit, y'all some evil motherfuckers. Whoo, breathing. Newkirk shared the news of Chance's condition with Atlanta 11 Alive. She emphasized that all women should have a choice about their bodies. Newkirk also expressed her heartbreak, stating, "I shouldn't be burying my daughter, so I'm just trying to hold it together right now for Chance and Chase." She longs for her grandson to have known his mother, saying, "I wish he could smell his mother just one time. You could lay on her chest, skin to skin. That's not possible." Smith's case sparked outrage from activist groups like Ultraviolet, a national woman-led gender jurisdiction organization, who stated this never should have happened. Arisha Hatch, interim executive director of Ultraviolet, commented on Smith's death, linking it to broader attacks on women's bodily autonomy within the MAGA regime. I completely agree. Let's see here now. Hatch extended love, prayers, and best wishes to Adriana's mother, April Newkirk, and Adriana's young son, who she left behind, as well as her premature baby, who is fighting for his life. The grandmother believes Smith's story should serve as a cautionary tale. Newkirk criticized the medical field, stating the same field she worked in is the same people who failed her. And she ain't joking, because that's kind of creepy too. How the hell is that kid going to be able to go on in life knowing he came from a dead body? Yeah, her brain was gone. She was out. All that was working was like the bodily functions artificially, okay? That was just fucking wrong. That shit right there. You took her humanity from her. You nasty bastards. You disgust me. Fuck. Okay, now we got another piece. It's just gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? I don't get this. So check this next story out, cause this shit. Who's in charge? Who's in charge? I wonder if her mother can sue. I hope she does if she can. But who the hell's in charge right now? God dang it. This is a hot mess here. So the National Guard has been deployed. The debate over deployment of the National Guard in cities with black mayors has intensified, with governors asserting their rights under the U.S. Code Title 32 to command their state's militia. I didn't even know states had militias. Maryland's Governor Wes Moore emphasized that he would only allow National Guard deployment if it aligns with critical missions, while Chicago's Governor J.B. Pritzker rejected federal threats for deployment. Concerns about funding and control are rising, particularly as felon Trump has federalized the National Guard in Los Angeles, undermining California Governor Gavin Newsom's authority. Mayor Karen Bass highlighted the negative impact on local communities and reliance on migrant labor is crucial for industries in Los Angeles. Let me take a moment here and just say, y'all ever watch what you call it? That one, those true crimes, when they talk about how a neighborhood was very nice harmony, there was no problem, they were diverse, and everybody was living good, and then all of a sudden some jackass moved in. That's what it kind of feels like to me. That's what it feels like with Drumpf. Drumpf is that motherfucker that just messes up everybody's shit and fucks up their whole day. I'm just saying. Damn it. So basically, oh God, let me finish. Recent arrests by federal agencies have led to public perception issues, complicating the relationship between law enforcement and the community. And yes, I have heard about this fucking horrible man's, his health. I've heard the conspiracies. Maybe he's gone. Maybe he's not. I'm not getting in trouble with YouTube. But I will say this much. That whole goddamn administration needs to go. Everybody behind everybody is worse. I'm saying anybody who could step up and be in charge is worse than the motherfucker before him. That's all I got to say. So Representative Ayanna Presley says, like Drumpf, his attempt to reinstate death penalty is flawed and deeply racist. I believe it. So U.S. Congresswoman Ayanna Presley criticized Donald Trump for advocating the reinstatement of the death penalty in Washington, D.C. She prescribed the death penalty as flawed, unjust, and deeply rooted in racism, asserting that it was failed to enhance safety in society. Presley, who had been actively working to abolish capital punishment, highlighted its disproportionate impact on black and brown communities and emphasized the need for alternatives that prioritize community safety and well-being. Presley recalled Trump's past actions, particularly his 1989 advertisement calling for the execution of the Central Park Five. This motherfucker made a commercial to get rid of 5 innocent teenagers. This motherfucker has never been in politics before presidency. He has not been a lawyer. He's not been a cop, a detective. This motherfucker ran away from the military, okay? But yeah, he automatically knew that these 5 motherfucking teenagers were guilty. Give me a break. And then he told me, I love the blacks. Call me a black again and see what happens. Anyways, she noted that these individuals were exonerated in 2002, yet Trump has neither apologized for his past calls for their execution nor changed his stance on capital punishment. This historical context underpins Presley's arguments that Trump's push for the death penalty is consistent with his past failures and lack of accountability. In her statement, Presley urged a shift in focus from punitive measures to community-based solutions that address the root causes of violence, such as mental health care and affordable housing. She has been a strong advocate for criminal justice reform since her election in 2018, introducing the Federal Death Penalty Prohibition Act to eliminate the death penalty at the federal level. Presley also praised President Biden's commutation of death sentences for 37 individuals, viewing it as a significant step toward addressing a racial disparity in the justice system and promoting compassion and humanity in legal proceedings. Whew, you know what? I don't know what to tell you. Some of these motherfuckers, but I ain't finished. Here we go again. Federal judge orders new trials for 3 ex-officers in Tyree Nichols' death. Oh, where are we going with this now? Where we going with this? Because I don't know what to tell you. These motherfuckers at this point, this world is going to hell in a handbasket. Don't think I haven't been paying attention to other social media. I've noticed that French social media influencer got unalived by his own quote unquote friends, okay? People choking people out for money in Korea and shit. So yeah, our view of people in general is going down. We going to hell, god dang it. This is ridiculous. Motherfuckers choking people out for money. Not even enough to cover the funeral, motherfuckers. I found that out from Abba and Preach. Go check that shit out. Anyways, here we go. I hope I'm not pissed off by the end of this one. A federal judge has mandated new trials for 3 former Memphis police officers convicted in the death of Tyree Nichols, who died after being severely beaten during a traffic stop on January 7th, 2023. Nichols, 29, was seen on the video pleading for his mother as officers punched, kicked, and struck him with a baton. Y'all ain't human. In 2024, Tadarius Bean, Demetrius Haley, and Justin Smith were found guilty on various felony counts, with Haley facing the most serious charges of deprivation of rights and witness tampering. Smith and Bean were convicted on 1 count of witness tampering, but acquitted of civil rights violations. Bitch, all of y'all need to go to jail for a long-ass time. Y'all took a life of an innocent motherfucker. U.S. District Judge Mark Norris, who oversaw the federal trial, recused himself after making a controversial comment regarding the Memphis Police Department's alleged infiltration by gang members. Fuck, some of these police are gangs. Hey y'all, I'm tipping in late today. Girl, you ain't missed too much. This goddamn place here. Let's see. Okay. Regarding that, okay, U.S. District Judge Mark Norris, who oversaw the federal trials, I said that. This remark resurfaced after a pew-pew incident involving his law clerk and was cited as evidence of potential judicial bias. On August 28th, U.S. Chief Judge Cheryl Lippman determined that the possibility of bias was unconstitutionally intolerable, emphasizes that a judicial process must be free from even the appearance of a bias. Have you seen the fucking White House? As a result, she ordered new trials for 3 officers who have yet to receive sentencing. You mean all these motherfuckers some of these motherfuckers free? Oh, hell no. The decision for new trials have been met with support from legislative representatives, including Martin Zumak, attorney for Smith, who stated that a new trial is only appropriate course of action. Meanwhile, 2 other officers involved in Nichols' death, Emmett Martin and Desmond Mills, have already pleaded guilty to federal charges and are currently awaiting sentencing. The case continues to attract significant attention, highlighting ongoing issues of police conduct and accountability. And these are the motherfuckers that Drumpf wants immunity for. Oh, I don't care what color your ass is. This shit ain't right. It ain't right no matter what it is. That man was broken down to the point that he was crying for his mother. And as a woman, I would be embarrassed to be brought down to that. So this ain't even about masculinity. This is about human dignity, you dirty bastards. They all need to go to jail for life. Do you know what this man could have probably done? I hate when potential is lost. I think about all the people that jackasses and degenerates have gotten rid of. What they could have possibly done. I mean, it could go either way, but could you imagine the progress, the advancements we probably could have had these people lived. Moving on to more bullshit. Yeah, this one right here. I don't understand it, so I left it at I don't know. Judge delays ruling in federal governor Lisa Cook's lawsuit over Trump firing. Why does he think we're in his TV show? It feels like he thinks that we all are just sitting down watching his ass on TV. We are, but this ain't no TV show, you jackass motherfucker. Whoo, Lord. Anyways, a federal judge did not issue a ruling regarding Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook's request to prevent felon Donald Trump from firing her. During the court hearing, Cook's attorney, Abby Lowell, or Abby, I don't know, argued that Trump lacks a legal basis to remove Cook, who was confirmed by the Senate. Lowell dismissed the president's justification for the potential termination, which was based on a mortgage fraud allegation, which means it's not even, it hasn't been proven right there. They just think she did something wrong. Or assumed, and you know what assumed we say about that. Allegations made on social media by Bill Pult, the director of the Federal Housing Finance Agency. I bet you he ain't qualified. He described these claims as an obvious smear campaign and asserted that, so it is Abe, and asserted that they are irrelevant to Cook's responsibilities at the Fed. The Department of Justice attorney contended that Trump has wide discretion in determining what constitutes legal cause for dismissing a Federal Reserve governor. The judge, Gia Cobb, opted not to make an immediate ruling on Cook's request for a temporary restraining order against her firing. Hold on, let me see what y'all said. Is just pissed because the Federal Reserve will not lower interest. Basically, because he did this shit. I don't want to be another Turkey, okay? I've heard about their finances. I don't want to live in a place. We already got crazy ass turkeys up here in Massachusetts. We don't need to be, reflecting or emulating another freaking country that did this shit. And this bastard right here, he's fucking up shit. That's why we got inflation. You can't fix what you fucked up by, Okay, let me explain. If your ass sit up there and put 2 + 2 = 5, you cannot fix it by going in there and, erasing the plus and putting a minus. It still ain't right, you dumbass bastards. Anyways, if Trump successfully removes Cook, it could alter the balance of power within the 7-member Federal Reserve Board, potentially giving him a majority push for interest rate cuts. The case may eventually be resolved in the U.S. Supreme Court, which probably means it'll go in his favor, which would determine the broader implications of the president's authority in such matters. How did nobody see these jackasses doing this and putting these dummies into these positions? This is chaos on top of chaos, god dang it. That's all it is. Now listen to this bullshit here, because apparently New York got some issues. Motherfuck. Black man wrongfully jailed after New York police department facial recognition error. Somebody help me. Trump is also in denial on the job creation report. Yeah, he is, which is lower than he expected. Yeah, he is. Now this shit right here.
Hey, wait a minute. What the hell?
That's all I can say is wait. What?
Wait, what?
That's all I can say. What the fuck? We in trouble now because these motherfuckers relying on somebody saw it. We saw it. Pretty much. A black man, Travis. Please don't let this be somebody in my family. Travis Williams faced wrongful arrest due to misidentification by NYPD facial recognition technology. In April, following a 911 call about a lewd incident involving a delivery driver in Manhattan, Williams was arrested 2 months later. The victim described the suspect as being around 5'6" and 160 pounds, while Williams stands at 6'2". I really hope that's not my cousin, because my cousin is tall. and weighs 230 pounds. Despite these discrepancies, facial recognition technology incorrectly flagged him as a match, leading to his arrest. So y'all not gonna use your eyes. You just gonna listen to the computer that apparently fucked up and just go with it. Okay, that's why y'all don't. That's why people say defund. That's why they say that shit. Dumbasses. You went to school for this. In the course of investigation, despite Williams providing an alibi and claiming he was 12 miles away, which you could also check by the damn phone towers, at the time of the incident, he was still identified in a photo lineup by the victim. Seriously? The victim said he was how? They say the darker the person is, the harder for facial recognition. And I was saying it right. My brain was fucking up, but I was saying it right in context because that's what it is, racial. Facial recognition to identify person. Well, shit, we all in trouble then. Shit. I like dark clothes and I like to be in dark places, so I'm in trouble. Shit. Despite these discrepancies, incorrectly flagged him. Williams insisted on his innocence, but detectives dismissed his claim. The police charged him the following day without verifying his alibi with his employer, Amazon. New York Police Department spokesperson Brad Weeks, I hope y'all pay him some money, stated that the arrest was based on multiple factors, but it was revealed that they did not contact Amazon to confirm the identity of the actual delivery driver. Are you serious? So y'all ain't even doing your job. Eventually, the charges against Williams were dropped in July, but the incident had significant repercussions on his life. He was in the process of becoming a correctional officer at Rikers Island, but the wrongful arrest affected his hiring process. Diane Ackerman from the Legal Aid Society raised concerns about the reliability of facial recognition technology, urging that law enforcement should not rely on it. Williams expressed hope that others would not endure similar injustices, highlighting the potential life-altering consequences of such errors. I hope he sues. That's all I'm going to say. I hope he sues. Because that was just not right. Now we about to do some shit. We about to look at some shit that's just going to be like, what?
Hey, wait a minute, what
I wish this motherfucker would work. It worked when I uploaded it.
Wait a minute, what the hell?
I promise you it did. Let me try one more time.
Hey, wait a minute, what the hell?
You know what, you wrong for that. Can anybody hear that? Because I keep hitting it, but it ain't playing nothing for me. Let me try one more goddamn time. Because I need y'all to hear this shit right here. Because I'm telling you, when you hear these stories, you're going to wonder. The next two stories, you're going to be like, what, wait, huh? I'm confused. Because I'm still confused. Where is it? Shit. Now I now I gotta fucking find the damn file again. Cause I tell you. There it is. Let's see if I can make it play.
Hey, wait a minute, what the hell?
You know what? I ain't got time for this shit. Anyways. Let's look at it. Cause I'm confused. Oh, you hear it? Fuck, I can't hear it. Well, here we go. 13 shocking, tragic, and hilarious road rage incidents involving black folks. Let's talk about it. So, tragedy. A heartbreaking incident in which a 9-year-old was pew-pewed during a road conflict. What the fuck? Hilarity turned bizarre, such as an altercation involving a black woman who assaulted another driver using a broom. How? So that's what folks are doing, huh? She just beating the shit out of people with brooms. We what the hell? Let's talk about it. So a recent survey, sounds like Stewie. Okay. A recent survey found 76% of drivers believe road rage is worsening, even in some extreme behaviors like being forced off the road or physical confrontations have slightly decreased. Tailgating, though, is on the rise. I swear to God it is. I've seen it and I don't understand it. Why you gotta be on my ass like that? So, here's an example. In Louisiana, a tragic case saw a 17-year-old pregnant passenger fatally pew-pewed during a road rage confrontation. The driver involved faces multiple charges, including second-degree murder. Crazy motherfucker. In Texas, San Antonio police fatally pew-pewed a man who brandished a shotgun during a road rage altercation. You shouldn't have done that, dude. Those motherfuckers are trigger happy. Highlighting how quickly such disputes can turn deadly. In New York State's capital region, road rage pew-pews have more than doubled between 2018 and 2023. Glad I'm not in New York. According to Everytown for Gun Safety, experts attribute the trend to societal stressors and a lack of empathy. Exactly. You can have some of mine. Alongside insufficient intervention targeting the root causes. Everyone's behavior is getting worse in general. Yeah, it is. I just talked about that. Experts and authorities emphasize solutions that could reduce these dangerous encounters. I want to know more about the heifer with the broom. You just gonna haul out and beat the hell out of somebody in another car with a broom? I want to see that. Shit. In Houston, psychiatric professionals recommend tackling mental health issues, adjusting schedules to avoid rush hour, and using mindfulness tools and avoiding escalations altogether. Pulling over to de-escalate and call 911 if necessary are key strategies. Commentary from the San Francisco Chronicle suggests reframing our perspective, viewing drivers as a shared social activity, and treating other drivers with empathy can help dissolve tensions before it escalates. From tragic pew-pews to surreal brooms and bizarre run-ins, this serves as a stark reminder of how fragile the peace of our roads can be. Paired with statistical trends and expert commentary, these stories underline a sobering truth. Road rage is not just rash behavior, it's a societal challenge demanding compassion, awareness, and safer systems. I just want to know about the damn the broom. I'm gonna have to come back to y'all with that broom story. Who the hell is carrying a broom where they can just haul? Well, I have a bat and now I have a baby bat, but I'm just saying, I call that one the hoe hitter. But I'm just saying, why do you just have a broom on hand to just haul off and beat? How did you do it? Did they turn and see the broom coming at them? Was their window open? I want to know. Like, did you dust some dirt on them? Did it have that big ass, hairy ass ball at the end that nobody can seem to get rid of because you didn't realize people was shedding like that? What was up with the broom? I will update. Anyways, let's move on. Because this one right here, definitely, yeah, I gotta put that sound.
Wait, what?
I got y'all. Y'all need to see this shit. I got to have a new segment because I'm confused. Watch this. The wild tale of a missing black Texas mother who joined an African forest tribe in Scotland.
Wait, what?
That's too many damn places. Texas, African forest tribe in Scotland. What the hell? And why is she missing? Where are her kids? Who got her kids? Why do you just do that? I don't get it. They in Scotland, damn it. So, Cora, I hope I'm saying this right. It's Kaura. It looks like Laura, but it got a K. So Cora Taylor, a 21-year-old single mother and former Five Guys employee from Texas, was reported missing by her family. She was later discovered to be alive and living with the Kingdom of Kubala, an African tribe residing in the woods of Jedburgh, Scotland, 41 miles south of Edinburgh. Again.
Wait, what?
That's all I can say. Who? All right, so she was Taylor now goes by the name Asnat, Lady Safi, and serves as the handmaiden to the tribe's king and queen. I think that's those two in the blankets over there with the makeup and the pine cones all over them. Does Africa have pine trees anywhere in their countries? Are there pine cones out there? Because I see pine cones, and what are those, daisies on her head? I have never seen a daisy in the wild. That just shows you how concrete my jungle is. Anyways. All right, so in a video, she addressed concerns about her well-being, stating, "Obviously, I am not missing, and leave me alone. I'm an adult, not a helpless child." But you left the child, you idiot. You are a mother. Taylor reportedly left Texas on May 25th and entered the UK on a 6-month tourist visit. Okay, heifer, that's the 5th month. Let's see. Your ass need to come back by November. She kept her, November. She kept her connection with the kingdom hidden from her family. Your ass is batshit crazy. I hope you don't get your kid back. Where's the daddy of that kid? On August 20th, Taylor posted on Facebook that she is happy with my king and queen. I was never missing. I fled a very abusive, toxic family who essayed me since I was a child. So don't go missing to your abusers. I understand that, but you're a mother, weirdo. The Kingdom of Kubala is an African tribe that resides in the woods of Jedburgh, Scotland. They claim they are trying to reclaim land stolen from... Okay. Yeah, This is dumb.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
I don't know what to tell you. Google says yes, Africa has pine trees, though most of them are non-native species introduced from other parts of the world for commercial timber production. And okay, thank you. So I still have reason to wonder why where did you find the paint if you're in the woods? Because these are painted pine cones on her and they not painted on his. Did you check for bugs? So these motherfuckers might have bugs in their hair. Y'all ain't combing your hair apparently. Shit, you live in the woods. Do you even know if you doing the paint on your face is right? Is that her name, Emmy? It looks like Emmy. What the hell is wrong with y'all? God dang it. Something wrong with y'all motherfuckers. That's all I can say. Something wrong. See what happens when you mess with you mess with black folks, and this is what happens. They do weird shit like this. Can I get it to work? Is it gonna work? I don't think this one's gonna work.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that's what I want to say. What the hell is wrong with this? Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay, let me continue. They claim they're... We don't... That's why it's called Who the hell... Whose ancestors were in Scotland? You weirdo. This is just like these dumbasses talking about reclaim the land here. Take your ass back to Europe. You trying to reclaim land. Now we got black folks trying to reclaim land in Scotland. The hell? Jesus Christ. Okay. They claim they are trying to reclaim land stolen from their ancestors, as reported by UK-based media group SWNS. See? Now we gotta leave these crazy motherfuckers in Arkansas alone, because y'all done shamed us as a race. The tribe is led by King Atahine, a former opera singer known as Kofi Ofe, and his wife, Queen Nandi, a 43-year-old born Jean Gasho. Oh, Lord Jesus. They claim to be the lost tribe of Hebrew in Scotland. God dang you ignorant bastards. You just gonna keep messing with me, god dang it. This is ignorant. And assert their king is descended from David the Messiah. What was David doing in Scotland? Can we please get like a geologist or something to go get these motherfuckers? Not a geologist, a geographer. Good grief. Man, where's my medication? This is ridiculous. I'm about to lose it. They set up in their encampment in the woods because they state their ancestors were ostracized when Queen Elizabeth I deported native black Jacobites. Somebody go look that up and see if that's a real word. Jacobites. Oh, Lord. The tribe admits they don't recognize local laws because they are only obedient to their God named Yahweh. Not Yahweh, Yahweh. Okay, Yahweh. That's... King Atahine described their lifestyle. We live a very simple life of returning to innocence and connect. They're naked. That's what that means. They ass running around without underwear. Fuck you. I need my underwear. He added, we are living a simple life of relying on the creator for food, shelter, and clothing. We live in a tent without walls. Tents have walls, you dumbass, unless you have a canopy. But we are not afraid of anyone, for we have the protection of the creator. I'm not saying that name again. I might call a demon up in my house. I ain't got time for that. Taylor's family found relief that she was alive, but were baffled by her situation. Her family believes she's being manipulated. Taylor's aunt, Terry Allen, expressed concern. It is very stressful and difficult. It breaks our hearts. We're overly concerned about Cora. Allen described her niece's childhood as sheltered and protected, and that she was brought up in the church. But this is a bunch of hogwash. The fact that you use hogwash is killing me. Social media users on Twitter trolled Taylor and the situation. Google says, oh Lord, you always with the Google. Google says Jacobites were supporters of the Stuart dynasty, aiming to restore the James the Seventh and his descendants to the British throne after their disposal of during the Glorious Revolution of 1688. Yes, there was a Jacobite movement in England. Y'all got some problems. This is England. God dang it. Look at this. Google said y'all assholes are not a part of. Damn it. Wrong names. Woosah, y'all. Woosah. These people are batshit and I don't know what they smoking, but it ain't right. That's for damn sure. These motherfuckers running. They got some white ass teeth to be living in the woods. That's all I'm going to say. They got some white ass teeth to be living in the middle of the woods with pine cones. Don't you ever share a cone with these folks. These motherfuckers probably got bugs all up in their ass crack. Oh my gosh. Where's my sound effect? Oh my gosh. Make it work.
Oh my God.
I can't. Alan described, and she's a mother. Where is your child? Comments included remarks about people being truly nuts, jokes about preparing for a Scottish winter. Oh, they gonna freeze their ass in the winter. Warnings to stay away from drugs, kids. Some called the tribe a cult and linked the situation to mental illness. Is on a world tour. Yeah, it is. These motherfuckers right here. See what happens when Trump rolls back mental health? Look, you got black folks in the goddamn Scottish woods talking about they African and taking land back. If y'all don't knock this shit off, unless y'all got a will or paperwork, get your asses out the trees, you idiots. Motherfuckers trying to fight for their lives and these motherfuckers playing in the woods in Scotland. I can only imagine what the Scottish people are saying. You are a dumbass. That's all I can say. God dang it. I don't know what else to say. But it's time for me to switch up on y'all with the leopard. We about to watch some folks get their face eaten. Give me a second so I can change, because we about to play some stupid games and win some stupid prizes. Lord have mercy. That last story took the shit out of me. I don't know what to say. Motherfucker, my mom told me to come in and take a bath after playing in the dirt. She told my ass I wasn't going to bed until I got clean. These motherfuckers playing around and putting shit in their hair. Do you know how painful it is on Sunday nights when your mama got to do your hair? I let the Scottish worry about those fools. Girl, you worry about those fools, because guess what? If they get kicked out of Scotland, guess where they coming? Back here. That heifer from the U.S., she gonna come back here. So I can't worry about it, because if they get rid of her loony butt, she gonna be in our woods. And I don't want to know motherfuckers hanging around in trees wearing pine cones in my backyard. Just saying. All right, we ready. Let's begin. Oh my God, here comes Boom. It ain't Boom. It's well, shit. If I get another story like this, Boom will come, because this is, oh Lord, I don't know what to say. All right, here we go. God dang it.
I don't want the second, I want this. I'ma live my ass way, I'm a wreck. I've been moving like a hot mess.
So, white man who unalived a black neighbor over loud music gets life sentence. You also should get your ass whooped. I hope you get your ass whooped in jail, sir. Loud music bother me too, but I ain't about to off someone. Look. We was living on Cedar Street. I remember that one. And my mom had some Section 8 people move in upstairs. I don't know if there was a dance competition or something, but at that time I was learning how to play the saxophone because my mother was not going to let me start on a clarinet. Needless to say, reeds are not very useful when they're very disposable. God dang it, I went through so many reeds, it was ridiculous. But either way, these motherfuckers dancing and shit all day, all night. So you know what my mom did? She sent me outside in the hallway to play the saxophone. Hopefully they would leave because I was not very good playing the saxophone. A lot of squeaking going on there. Needless to say, that was better than this shit here. Nicholas Francis Guiraud, and it's a French last name, Guiraud, a 37-year-old man from Maryland, has been sentenced to life in prison plus an additional 20 years for the first-degree murder of his black neighbor Isaiah, Olugbemi. I hope I said that right. Giroux pleaded guilty in the crime, which occurred on June 17, 2024, following a dispute over loud music. I'm saying his first name. Y'all ain't getting me messed up. Isaiah, a 27-year-old amateur boxer who had recently won a national championship, was pew-pewed multiple times by Giroux, who was captured on surveillance footage during the attack. God dang. If y'all gonna be racist, at least be smart with it. Shit. You know, it is really insulting when we got dumbasses offing us, because we are much, much smarter than this shit here. You can't. You can't. Oh, my goodness. All of this over some music. Where's my thing?
You stupid.
All right. Despite the evidence and the emotional impact of the crime, Giroux displayed no remorse during court proceedings, even expressing pride in his actions. You going to hell. I gotta find that sound bite. You going to hell. In the weeks leading up to the unaliving, Giroux had previously confronted Isaiah about noise from a family cookout. Come on now, not a cookout. Just ruined the young man's entire life. Yep. Let me fix that for her. He just ruined an entire life. Took out a whole life. All the potential. Let's see here now. Confronted Isaiah about the noise from a family cookout where he allegedly brandished a handgun. Following the pew-pew, Giroux made chilling statements in recorded jailhouse calls, including a desire for a Medal of Honor. He must be MAGA. For his actions. He also unfoundly labeled the Olugbemi family as drug dealers, further illustrating his callous mindset. State Attorney Ann Colt Lettis emphasized the senseless nature of the crime and the disturbing lack of remorse displayed by Giroux. The tragic pew-pew has had a profound impact on the community, as Isaiah was a promising athlete with a bright future. Authorities and the members of the public have expressed outrage over the crime, deeming it cruel and unnecessary. Yes. With Giroux now facing a lengthy prison, that dude is a sociopath. The case serves as a reminder of the serious consequences of hate-fueled violence and the importance of addressing such issues within the society. I don't know what to tell you, but you going to hell. You fucking sociopath. Alright, so I told y'all about this, but guess what? He back. Alabama black mayor was literally locked out of his office for years, but he finally got the last laugh, and they look like they had a good old time laughing at this shit, and now they look like they saying, nah. Anyways, Patrick Braxton, a black man, was elected mayor of New Bern, Alabama in 2020 by default, but white town leaders conspired to prevent him from taking office due to racial politics. After enduring harassment and filing a federal lawsuit, which was settled in 2024, Braxton finally assumed the mayoral role. His perseverance was further validated in New Bern's first Democratic election in 60 years. See why you need to vote? Where he decisively won against an opponent, affirming the community's desire for his leadership as he works to improve the town. Patrick Braxton was elected by the mayor, was first elected mayor in New Bern, Alabama in 2020. He won the election by default. Despite being 85% black, New Bern traditionally kept white residents in leadership positions. Why? Why? Please tell me why. What was the point of that? You just setting yourself up for problems. When Braxton won in 2020, he was physically blocked from serving his term as white town leaders conspired to reappoint themselves. Can you say racist domination? A white woman explicitly told Braxton that the town was not ready for a black mayor. We had a black president, so now, what the hell? Braxton was subjected to years of harassment and intimidation. How you gonna let 15% fuck with you like that? In 2022, Braxton filed a federal lawsuit citing intentional discrimination and voting right violations. The lawsuit was settled in 2024, which finally allowed Braxton to serve as a mayor. On August 26, more than a year after taking office, Braxton's continuous community presence paid off. Shit like this still happening, and an idiot like Tim Scott has the nerve to exist. Exactly. Thank you. In New Bern's first Democratic election in 60 years, Braxton defeated his opponent by a vote of 66 to 26. And you still, oh Lord. Here we go.
Or, here's another idea that's going to be very controversial. You could shut the fuck up.
You really could, you fucking council. Braxton expressed that the people, not the court, put him there this time. New Bern residents' vote was seen in a symbolic defiance against those who tried to stop Braxton. Since taking office, Braxton has worked to bring stability and a better quality of life to New Bern. He remains committed to addressing issues important to all residents. That's what a politician's supposed to do. Unlike the jackass in the White House. Man, he need personal security and they need their asses whooped. Such as ensuring a reliable sewer system, oh my God, and accessible to affordable fresh fruit and vegetables. You know what?
That shit is gross.
Why would they, y'all ain't got fresh fruit? Y'all motherfuckers holding this man up and y'all ain't got fresh fruit and vegetables? The fuck? Power ain't worth that much. Shit, I'd rather a hamburger than be the boss. Despite some white residents leaving town, take your ignorant asses on. Go to Arkansas. I heard they doing great. Braxton noted that the people's vote clearly show what they want for the town. Hell yeah. Moving on. Because Chicago ain't playing either. Chicago mayor defies Trump's immigration crackdown plan for the city. Don't y'all realize Chicago was founded by a Haitian immigrant? How the fuck y'all gonna try to... Ooh. The mayor of Chicago, Brandon Johnson, expressed strong opposition to the Trump administration's plans to deploy federal officers in the city, which may commence shortly. In response, he signed an executive order that prohibits the Chicago Police Department from assisting federal authorities with civil immigration enforcement, traffic stops, or checkpoints during this federal surge. Dude, I don't want to live in Russia. I ain't trying to go to Russia. Why this fucker trying to take us to Russia? He firmly stated, wait a minute, I missed something here. There you go. Johnson emphasized the need to protect constitutional rights of residents amidst fears of militarized immigration enforcement and potential National Guard deployment. He firmly stated that he does not take orders from the federal government when questioned about the role of federal agents in operation. The imminent surge of federal agents in Chicago could start as early as September 5th and approximately last 30 days and waste a lot of money again. Don't say shit when we ain't got money. These fucking billionaires need to ante up, cause y'all owe us after this bullshit. Y'all did all that shit just so you ain't got to pay taxes? For real? U.S. officials have indicated that this crackdown is part of a broader initiative to increase federal law enforcement presence in predominantly Democratic cities. Petty, bitch, petty. Let me see. Brandon Johnson was booed by black residents for sticking up for immigrants. I don't give a fuck. All I got to say is stand up for your rights. This just ain't about immigrants. This is about this motherfucker trying to call rank on motherfuckers. That's what this is about. And some immigrants are black. So I don't know what the hell they booing about. What y'all want ICE fucking with you next? Cause once they done with them, they coming for us. They gonna find a way. I don't give a fuck what you think. They gonna figure out a way to fuck with us. They doing it in Maryland, in fucking DC now. Let me keep going. Unlike recent federal law enforcement efforts in Washington, D.C., this operation in Chicago will not involve the National Guard or military force and will primarily focus on immigration issues. Given Chicago's significant immigration population, the city has established strong policies against cooperating with federal immigration enforcement. After often conflicting with Trump's administration deportation agenda. I ain't gonna lie. Before I die, I'm gonna take my ass to the Taste of Chicago. I know they got food. I stayed there for a few times in Chicago with family. That food is fire. Damn it, I need a gyro from Chicago. In a recent news conference, or one of them, oh my God, their mild sauce on fried chicken. Ooh, that shit is good. In a recent news conference, Johnson criticized President Felon Trump for his approach to policing and immigration, labeling him as a significant threat to democracy. He argued that the federal surge is politically motivated, aimed at targeting blue cities and undermining local authority. In contrast, the White House defended the operation, asserting that it is intended to combat crime and urging local leaders to prioritize public safety instead of criticizing the felon. He allowed immigrants to take over some buildings to reside in. The black folks there don't like him, so they say. I don't know. I got friends in Chicago. They ain't told me no problems, but I'll ask them what they think. The ongoing tensions between Chicago's local government and the federal administration reflect broader national debates over immigration enforcement and the role of federal law enforcement. Okay, let me stop right now. And let me just say something for a moment, all right? So let me do a TED Talk moment. I'm gonna have to do like I'm gonna bring this up. We gonna chop it up real quick. We gonna chop it up. Shit, it's too high. Fuck. But anyways, let me try that one. Yeah, we gonna do that then. Bring it up here, and I'm gonna be right back because I gotta tell y'all exactly what this channel is here. Right? This channel is very much focused on black folks. Yes. But at the same time, it is also an American website, American channel. I'm not proud about it, but it is. And it is also a black American web channel and American in general. Okay? And as a black American, we have to understand that we aren't just black. We mix the fuck up. None of us are pure black unless your ass is straight from the country. We gotta help these motherfuckers, even if they're immigrants. Now, when they encroach on us, then we got some issues. But when one group is being attacked, we got to fight. I'm not saying get your ass whooped, but we gotta find ways to stand up for them, okay? I'm not cool with motherfuckers coming in here illegally and fucking shit up. But if your ass come in here quietly, do what you got to do, and, live, I don't got a fucking problem with it. Because shit, you gonna make it do what it do just like we do. I got a fucking issue when motherfuckers come after a group. Because the way y'all got this systemic fucked up situation set up, you take one fucking domino from this house, we all gonna fucking fall. You take these immigrants, we all gonna fall. Because I promise you, me and my family ain't gonna be in that fucking field. I promise you that much. And, y'all ain't gonna fall back on us either, because we ain't the backbone no more. Our asses are becoming mobile. So, and when we talk about the black community, I'm gonna say this off the back. We got ninjas and we got black folks, okay? I'm not doing that conservative bullshit. We got ninjas. They always doing stupid shit, okay? That's a ninja. Now, I'm not, and in the dictionary it says these motherfuckers are ignorant. These are the motherfuckers that don't want to enhance themselves. They just want to party all the fucking time. They want to cause problems all the fucking time. They want to fuck with you all the fucking time. Those are fucking ninjas, okay? They ain't trying to do nothing. Now you got other black folks. You got black folks. We got good black folks. We got bad black folks. I ain't saying all black folks are great. You got motherfuckers that are hustlers. That don't make them ninjas. You got smart ninjas too. And you got smart black folks. You got dumb ninjas and you got dumb black folks. I need you ninjas to shut the fuck up. If y'all sitting up here not understanding that this ain't just about black folk right now. Right now we got a bigger problem. That's all I got to say. Thank you for attending my TED Talk. Let's go back to the games. All right, so where was I? Yeah, we gonna go to the next one now. Because this bastard here is a fucking bully. These leaders are calling for Americans to rebel against the Trump administration. And I call him Trump because that's his family's original fucking name from Germany. Okay? That motherfucker tried. They thought Trump sounded more successful. Hell, at this point, y'all done made Trump sound like fucking poison to me. So here we go. So, girl, who you telling? In this second term, felon Donald Trump has been accused of undermining. Thank you. This concludes today's TED Talk. Exactly. That's what I had. That's what I wanted to say. This concludes today's TED Talk. But anyways, in this second term, President Donald Trump has been accused of undermining felon Donald Trump, the Constitution, sending troops into U.S. cities without approval, and deepening divisions over immigration and civil rights. I thought we had all that shit figured out in the fucking 60s. In response, a wide range of political leaders, activists, and public figures are openly calling for Americans to rebel peacefully but forcefully against his administration. As Malcolm X said, do no harm, but if they touch you, send them all home. Send their asses all home, god dang it. So here goes some people. So Larry Kasner called Trump's GOP a party of hate and urged collective action. Beto O'Rourke, a former congressman, compared the moment to 1930s Germany, warning that Americans must resist Trump's attacks on court, the Constitution, and civil rights. Representative Jerry Nadler, that's his name, Nadler, released a 6-page letter urging Americans not to wait until 2028, but instead to erode Trump's support and divide congressional Republicans. Roland Martin, y'all know him, journalist, warned redistricting efforts could erase black political power, calling it a generational battle. You know we love to fight. We love them. Get on. That's all I'm saying. Al Gore, if y'all don't know who Al Gore is, don't talk to me, drew parallels to Nazi nacho propaganda, warning about Trump's preferred version of reality. Marshall Herskovits advocated a peaceful uprising with millions in the streets and a general strike, likening it to the Arab. How did you say that again, Joker? Arab. There you go. Arab Spring. Eric Holder, former U.S. AG, warned of 1930s Europe parallels and erosion of rights. I just like Middle East. Shit. AOC, I'm not saying all her name, urged grassroots organizers, stressing community as the key to defeating authoritarianism. Arab. Got you. Arab. Thank you. This is why I have a joker. Everyone needs to have a joker. I need to get my sound effect up here. Get over here. I have it. That one is going to be specifically for Miss Joker, because she always helped me with this shit. And I have a whole crew. Like at this point, I got my protection from Terry. I got my advisory from Arab. Yes, thank you. Anyways, who else? So we got Charles Blow quoted Toni Morrison urging people to conserve energy for the long struggle ahead. Yes, girl, Arab. Yes. So Lou, you know he gonna be here. Lois, no, this is Lois Frankel. She's republished resources on civic action, calling representatives to attend town halls and sharing stories. And then we have young voices, a lot of people on TikTok. They urge to protest youth mobilization and local organizing. FEMA employees, you know the motherfuckers that basically wrote a letter? Nearly 200 staff signed a letter condemning Trump's unqualified appointees that we all saw a mile away. Some were placed on leave. General Mark Milley declared allegiance to the Constitution, not a wannabe dictator. Journalist Torre called for accountability of Trump's enablers, not just Trump himself. And of course, Governor Gavin Newsom, fighting Trump's redistricting push by redrawing maps in California to counterbalance. Not to get an uptick, but to counterbalance. And I'm petty, because me being me, I would probably just get 10 more motherfuckers. I'm petty like that, though. And then finally, the game, you done played so many damn games. This white-haired speaker of speakers, I'm not saying he's great, but damn it if he can't speak. He done got his ass back up out of retirement. Obama issues warning about police military. No, give me a moment. I told you I'm medicated. Militarization amid Trump crime crackdown. This wouldn't be my protest days are over. I've done 20 years of protesting, girl. I still got at least 20 left in me. This one right here. This jackass, not him, not the jackass, but this right here, this word. I'm irritated by the word because we shouldn't be using it that damn much. I'm fighting with it because I'm not used to using it. But we using it because of Trump. Get on my damn nerves. So former President Barack Obama has criticized felon Donald Trump's decision to deploy the National Guard in Washington, D.C. as a part of a broader crime crackdown. He expressed concerns on Twitter about the militarization. I did it. Thank you. Took me a while. I was trying to get through that damn word. Of police forces, stating that it jeopardizes the liberties of all Americans. Obama highlighted the dangers of the federal government increasing involvement in local policing, referencing a New York Times interview that discusses the implications of this trend. He emphasized that such actions should alarm both Democrats and Republicans alike, as they undermine fundamental principles like due process. Exactly. I protest different. I protest from my purse. That's the only thing they respond to. That is true. That is very, very true. Me personally, I have to get the word out. That's how I protest. I yell. I say shit. I get other people's words out. I promote as much as I can. And I use my purse. I do use my purse. Because I still ain't been to Target since. I ain't been there. Even when I'm shopping online, I ain't been there. And they got some of the shit I need. But anyways, that's it for the fuck around and playing stupid games and winning stupid prizes. Let me get out of my leopard outfit. We about to go and jump back in. I don't know what's going on with the damn voice thing. It's pissing me off. But anyways, we about to go switch up. And let me get back in something comfortable. We about to do some history. That's what we about to do. So if you're not into education, now's the time to walk out. Because I'm about to educate y'all motherfuckers. Get ready. Because you know how I do. I got a whole bunch. Wait, what you say? That works too. People need to hear what we are, that we are together on these things. Exactly. Cause the first thing they want to do is divide us. Oh, it's race. Oh, it's citizenship. Oh, it's this. You find all these things to to ununify us. It's bullshit. Cause the whole thing is, if we actually unify, we can fuck some shit up. That's the whole thing. But motherfuckers be trying to stop that. So here we go.
Yo, it's too many, hey, it's too many, yo, it's too many, yo, it's too many lies. Look in my eyes, they know I'm the truth. Knocking them down every time I step in the booth. We ain't gotta lie, they know we the vibe, we living in proof. It's young conscious, shoot my life a movie, I live in a spoof. Ain't no sticking around, I'm on the move, I'm checking the deuce. Yeah, it's only us two, so you know we copping that coupe. We on the roof, smoking dope, look at the view. Yeah, we used to chill on the stoop, now we out here breaking the news. It ain't shit you.
All right, y'all. I'm sorry. There it is. Where is it? What the hell's going on? My shit ain't working. Where's my display? Where is my display? It ain't doing something. My display is not displaying. Oh, it got moved. Here you go. So, Lula Mae Reeves. Okay, how Mae Reeves used hats to fuel voter engagement. Give me a second here. I'm about to cough. There we go. All right. Lula Mae Reeves was one of the first black women in Philadelphia to own a business running a successful millinery shop for over 50 years. Known for her unique and custom hats, she catered to a diverse clientele that included celebrities and socialites. So Trump stole that idea from us. Amazing. Her career began in 1941, and she quickly established a reputation for creating fashionable hats for everyday wear and special occasions. Reeves secured a $500 loan from a black-owned bank to start her business, showcasing her entrepreneurial spirit and commitment to serving her community, especially during a time when many banks refused loans to black individuals. Reeves demonstrated her commitment to civic engagement by transforming her millinery shop into a polling station. Together with her husband, she prepared the space by removing furniture and promoting the location within the community. She organized food offerings for politicians and voters alike, creating a welcoming environment and encouraging black Philadelphians to exercise their voting rights. Her involvement with Freedom Day Association highlighted her dedication to educating younger generations about the significance of constitutional amendments relating to civil rights, and she maintained a close relationship with influential figures from the organization. Mae Reeves not only excelled in her professional life, but also actively contributed to her community. She served as the president of the 60th Street Business Association and was involved in the National Association of Fashion and Accessory Designers, advocating for black women in the fashion industry. Reeves balanced her business commitments with personal care, often hosting neighborhood children at her summer home where they enjoyed meals and outdoor activities together. She passed away in 2016 at the age of 104. Ooh, she lived long. Leaving behind a legacy of resilience, community support, and the belief in the power of dreams. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. You can't do nothing but respect that. Moving on. We still in that kick. Hey, did y'all know this was in our history too? Family reunion vibes, the black history of line dancing. Line dancing in the black community is deeply rooted in African traditions and has evolved through generations. It is commonly seen at family gatherings where people joyfully participate in dances like the cha-cha slide and the electric slide. Electric slide for me, please. And the bus stop. These dances are not just forms of entertainment, but carry significant cultural history. The origins trace back to practices like the ring shout, performed by enslaved individuals as a blend of African traditions and Christian worship. This dance involved rhythmic movements and call and response singing, serving as a spiritual practice that fostered community and resilience among enslaved people. New Orleans Congo Square emerged as a prominent gathering spot in the mid 1800s. Magdalena Walker was the first woman to own her own bank. Well, thank you. I might do a report on her later, too. Let's see here now. It was a space for social connection and expression, characterized by strong, upright postures and vibrant hip movements, symbolizing vitality and strength. Cultural expert, Nsinga K. Burton, highlights that line dancing also functioned as a means of communication and resistance among enslaved Africans, enabling them to organize, strategize in times of distress. The historical context underscores the importance of line dancing as a powerful tool for unity and cultural preservation. As black culture progressed, so did line dancing, particularly during Harlem Renaissance, which introduced swing dance like the shim sham. The 1970s and 1980s saw the rise of disco and soul music, leading to the creation of iconic dances like the hustle, don't know it, and the electric slide, I know that one. These dances became synonymous with celebrations and family gatherings. The 1990s and 2000s brought new line dance trends such as the Cupid Shuffle and Wobble, making them accessible to a broader audience. Line dancing continues to serve as a medium for connection and self-expression within the black community, transcending social and political boundaries while promoting a sense of belonging. Let me tell you, once I get my goddamn degree, I think I'm gonna make me a page for a family reunion. And damn it if we don't do the electric slide again. God dang it, I love the electric slide. What? Moving on. Let's talk about let me see here now. Are we done? Let's see. Let me check. I gotta make sure we actually are done. Where's my display? My display is acting a fucking fool today. I don't know why. I gotta check that. Oh, okay, yeah, we done with the history then. We do have our own culture here in America. Yeah, we do. Girl, I love the electric slide. You can't tell me. I will stop everything I'm doing to go do the electric slide. I will. I really will. But let's go on. We're going to talk about Labor Day. We got some shit to talk about with that. So before we do that, I'm going to do my little commercial. And then I'm going to be right back. I don't know why my damn button acting damn fool. Let me see. One. I'm hitting the button and it ain't. Let me see. Is it working now? It's not working. My hotkey is not working. We're going to have to work on that. I'm going to have to work on that later. But right now, I'm going to do my commercial. And when I come back, we're going to talk about Black Labor Day 2025.
It's just me and the fam. 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 Yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay-Tay, that's my hype girl, that's my mascot. Little ones go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with them racks out. Stay inside the house, turned.
A precarious time, Black Labor Day 2025. Shit. Tuesday, I gotta go get my oil changed because I'm about to go out to Boston and do some visiting and shit. I'm still trying to figure out. I might have to do my hair at your house, Terry. All right, so the state of black work life in America is precarious, characterized by vigilance and resilience against systemic barriers. The current socio-political climate, exasperated by figures like Donald Trump, has created a hostile environment for black workers, with black workers leaving jobs at double the rate of their white counterparts to escape toxic racial bias. The consequences of this atmosphere are stark. Recent reports highlight a significant increase in black unemployment, which has surged to 7.2% compared to 3.7% of white workers, illustrating a troubling employment gap. Policies that have dismantled diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives further compound these issues, leaving many black workers in vulnerable positions. The labor market is particularly harsh for black women, with nearly 300,000 exiting the workforce recently due to systemic issues such as DEI purge and economic pressures. The share of black women in federal jobs has dropped by nearly 33%, and over 518,000 have not returned to work since the panorama began. This troubling trend has significant implications as families lose economic stability, affecting housing and educational outcomes for children. The real The real unemployment rate for black women is slightly above 10%, highlighting a dire need for systemic change to address these losses that extend beyond individual setbacks. Young black workers face immense stress and barriers in labor market, with a daunting unemployment gap of 2 to 1 compared to white peers. Factors like chaotic work schedules and financial pressures contribute to a sense of isolation and frustration among this demographic. However, there is a growing shift towards prioritizing wellness and personal fulfillment over the traditional hustle mentality, which I'm still suffering from, by the way. More black workers are recognizing the importance of family health and inner peace, leading to a more balanced approach to work life. This evolution signifies a hopeful trend in black work life as it continues to adapt amidst ongoing challenges while striving for equality and freedom. In other words, love yourself tomorrow. Take care of yourself, and,
We need emotional content.
that's what we need, y'all. So, tomorrow, I didn't even know it was a holiday. I'm gonna be studying, but take care of yourselves, because we labor enough. Let's move on to the next story we talking about. Oh, Lord, it's celebrity shit. Here we go. Oh, good grief. What's my hotkey for that shit? I hope it works. Did I hit the number lock or something? Where is it? Celebrity. There it is. God dang it, it don't work. That's the wrong button. That's the wrong motherfucking button. How's that? Or is it this one? It's not that one. My hotkeys all over the place, damn it. I gotta redo this shit. Damn it. Well, it's time for celebrity news. Hopefully we get through this shit as fast as possible.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
And again with the damn hotkey. You're killing me. Here we go. And let me make it a little bigger so y'all can see it. I don't know what happened to what is it? This week in Black History. I've been looking for it. I can't find it. I miss doing that. Anyways, here we go. Who is Nia Long referring to in her mysterious Instagram story about a cheating man? I told y'all I really don't care. And honestly, I wish she would stop with this long hair. She needs bangs and short hair. It looks best on her. Because right here, I can see your age, ma'am. For a black woman, I can see her age. Now, for y'all who ain't, and y'all like, what are you talking about? She's beautiful. She is beautiful, but I can see her age. Nia Long's recent Instagram post has sparked speculation among fans, as many believe it targets infidelity, possibly aimed at her ex, Ime Udoka. We will not be saying that damn name again. Following their breakup last December due to his affair, Long, who shares a son with this dude, reflected on their tumultuous relationship and described the split as a wake-up call, emphasizing her journey toward healing and independence. Despite the challenges she faced, including a public custody dispute, Long expressed that she is finding her strength, although some days are more difficult than others. Ultimately, she feels she is on the right path in her personal growth and well-being. Why didn't you just say that then? Because honestly, I really don't care. I'm just saying, you got more money than we do. You got less worries than we do. Moving on. Teyana Taylor says Peace cost her $70,000. Oh my gosh. Where's my sound effect? That can't work. $75,000. I mean, Peace is very...
Wait a minute, what the hell?
Yeah. Peace is very important, but damn, I can deal with some noise for a little bit. Her husband lost his job in the Celtics. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Oh, it's that dude. Yeah, he a pretty boy. I don't trust motherfucking pretty boys. Fuck you, dude. I like regular folks. Where the hell is it? Where's my damn sound? Cause this woman here talking about 70,000, the best little coin. Ain't nothing little about that shit. I'm happy to find $1 in my house.
Now, I don't do drugs.
Wait a minute.
Just weed.
That's true, but still.
Oh my God!
That's all I gotta say. Teyana Taylor shared that she spent $70,000 on legal fees related to her divorce from Iman Shumpert, calling it a worthwhile investment for her peace of mind. The singer and, well, if you got it, I ain't got it though. The singer and actress explained that this penalty was imposed after she was found in contempt of court for publicly addressing rumors about her during an Instagram live session. Despite the hefty bill, Taylor expressed relief at having resolved the legal issues, emphasizing her desire to move past the exhausting court disputes and focus on her career. Since her split from that dude, because I'm not saying that name again, Taylor has been busy revitalizing her career. She recently released a self-directed visual album. Y'all forget, this is a very, very talented woman. Escape Room, and is involved in several acting projects, including a film alongside Leonardo DiCaprio. His age is showing too. That's a whole annual salary for some of us. Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, it is. Shit, I wish I could make $70,000 a month. I mean, a year. Tennant does have some beautiful children. Oh, Tiana, yeah, she do. But good grief. For the peace. Woo! Taylor's focus on her career. Oh, wait, where was... Okay. Additionally, she is considering culinary school as part of her future endeavors. Taylor's focus on her career comes amid ongoing public discussions surrounding custody and finances following her divorce, which was finalized in July 2024. In interviews, Taylor is the name of the year, apparently. In interviews, Taylor reflected on her journey of self-discovery and personal growth post-divorce. She described how removing herself from a survival mindset has allowed her to flourish and embrace her true self. Taylor conveyed feeling of exhaustion, but in a positive light, attributing her fatigue to hard work that is ultimately paying off. She expressed optimism about her future and the clarity she has gained, stating she now feels like she can blossom into the woman she has always wanted to be. AKA, if your significant other suggests an open relationship, walk away. Get the hell out. Run. Where the hell is my sound spot? My sound thing? Because, yeah, you need to run. If that's the case, your ass needs to run. That motherfucker started talking about...
I'm Rick.
Oh my God!
Yeah, basically, he pull a...
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Run. Run the fuck away. Because that motherfucker ain't no good. That's all I'm saying. When they start saying, let's try something new. How about this? How about that? How about we have an open relationship? Man...
Trying shit and trying shit, trying shit and trying shit. Switch it up.
That's all I can
Trying
say.
shit, trying shit.
Moving on, y'all. She played an excellent role in a recent movie. She is a very talented woman. That's all I can say about that. Moving on, we gonna do some honoring. We ain't heard his name in a while, but there is honor to honor. Remembering Chadwick Boseman 5 years after his after his passing, new doc announced to honor his legacy. 5 years ago, the world mourned the unexpected passing of Chadwick Boseman at the age of 43. Diagnosed with colon cancer in 2016, he kept his illness private. That's how y'all supposed to do. Yeah, she is. Shocking fans and colleagues alike when the news broke. Tributes flooded social media from co-stars and peers celebrating his talent and impact on the film industry. This dude was a blip, and I mean it was a small blip in time. But god dang, he impacted the hell out of us. His legacy continues to be honored through various platforms, ensuring that his contributions are never forgotten. Chadwick Boseman, a native of South Carolina, pursued a fine arts degree at Howard University, where he was also an active student leader. I wonder if I was on the campus when he was in school. Shit, he close to my age. He was a student leader. That better not have been the dude that called me hefty that one day. Anyways, advocating for the preservation of the College of Fine Arts. In his honor, the college was renamed the Chadwick A. Boseman College of Fine Arts after his passing. He rose to fame in 2013 with his portrayal of Jackie Robinson in the biopic 42, and further solidified his status as a versatile actor through roles in significant films, including Black Panther, where he played King T'Challa. I hate we lost him so much. Wanted more of his talent. Rest in peace. We all miss you. Yes, we do, Mr. Chadwick Boseman. We miss your ass so much. In recognition of his enduring legacy, a documentary honoring Chadwick Boseman has been announced by Good Morning America, produced by Word Plus Pictures. Although details remain undisclosed as we reflect on the 5th anniversary of his death, it is essential to celebrate his remarkable body of work, including films like Marshall, Da 5 Bloods, and Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. I'm going to go watch that because I need to just see what that is. All of which were completed while he bravely fought his illness. Boseman's talent and dedication continue to inspire fans around the world. Rest in power, King. Rest in power. All right, that's it for, this news. We're going to move on into health. And then we're going to look at something I ain't never seen before. And you probably haven't either. And you're going to want to see it because I don't know what to tell you. That was weird. It was very weird what I saw. Let's go into health real quick so we can get over to that weird. It was weird. Y'all need to see that. Y'all will not believe what I saw. Can you see what I see? That's what I'm talking about. But anyways, let's get to the health. Where's my health button? Because my buttons have all given up today. They've given the ghost up. Where is my health? There it is.
We are at war.
Check the back seat. Preventing child hot car deaths this summer. Well, the summer's almost over, but still, check the back seat. Even in the winter, shit. That shit can get hot. Over the past 25 years, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, I wish they would just give me the acronym first, reported that 970 children have died from heat stroke due to being left in vehicles. In the previous year alone, 23 children have lost their lives in similar situations. As summer has already came, the NHTSA emphasized the importance of vigilance in preventing a hot car death, urging everyone to be proactive in ensuring children's safety, even if they do not have young children themselves. A child's body temperature can rise 3 to 5 times faster than adults, making them particularly, I hate that word, vulnerable in hot vehicles. Heat stroke begins when the body temperature reaches 104 degrees. Don't just put this to the summer. This also can happen in the fall and winter, please. Let's see. Parents are advised never to leave children unattended in vehicles as they cannot express their discomfort or thirst, and quick action unattended in vital emergencies. If a child is found in a hot car exhibiting signs of heat stroke, immediate removal and cooling measures are essential, alongside contacting authorities if necessary. To prevent tragic incidents, families can implement various strategies, checking the vehicle before departure, placing essential items in the back seat, and leaving reminders can help ensure children are not forgotten. Or if you're like me, always wanting to go with someone once they get out the fucking car. They'll never forget you there. Unless they start feeding you beer. Like me. I didn't feed nobody beer. I was fed beer. Anyways, additionally, parents should teach kids not to play near cars and keep vehicles locked to limit access. Shit. You know how quick I was taught not to run in a fucking parking lot? That look on their face. You gon' die. The risks also extend to pets, which can suffer severe consequences left in hot cars. I learned the hard way. I was trying to keep my cat from being discovered, and that was winter, motherfuckers. And I had the window open, so I don't know how that. No, the motherfuckers wouldn't leave me alone being nosy. and they realized my cat was in there, and he was parlaying. He was good. The window was open. He had water and food and shit and shade, and them motherfuckers complained, so I closed it. He died. Additionally, parents should teach kids not to play. Yeah, I said that. Let's see. Observers should report any animals in distress to authorities. Overall, raising awareness and taking proactive steps can significantly reduce the risk of heat stroke related incidents. So take care, y'all. Don't forget you got a baby. My mom couldn't forget, because every time she got out the car, I wanted to come. I was nosy. Shit. Anyways, moving on. Let me do it again.
We are at war.
Quick reminder, psoriasis and skin of color, know the signs. Psoriasis is a chronic inflammatory skin condition that presents unique challenges for individuals, especially, because I'm not saying that word again, among African Americans who tend to experience more severe symptoms. The condition manifests as red plaques covered with white or silver scales. Ew. But its appearance can vary significantly based on skin tone. Research indicates that African Americans are more likely to have undiagnosed psoriasis due to differing presentations, which may include purple or darker patches. I might have had psoriasis at some point. That can be misidentified. Increasing awareness of the symptoms is vital for timely diagnosis and effective management. But then again, I'm a doomsday self-diagnosis person, me, myself. But anyways, let's continue. Diagnosing psoriasis as individuals' darker skin tones poses difficult challenges. Studies have shown that these patients may wait up to 3 times longer for a diagnosis compared to their white counterparts. They are 4 times more likely to need a biopsy for confirmation. The discrepancy in the diagnosis can hinder access to appropriate treatment, making it crucial for patients to advocate for themselves. Consulting with dermatologists who specialize in skin of color can improve outcomes, as they may better recognize variations in presentation. I think I need to go to a dermatologist too. Treatment protocols for psoriasis remain consistent across different skin types. However, patients of color may require more aggressive interventions due to the severity of their symptoms. Caution is advised when considering phototherapy, as it can lead to changes in skin pigmentation. Effective communication with healthcare providers about personal treatment preferences and routines is essential for optimal management. Resources and support are available for all individuals with psoriasis, regardless of skin tone. So that's your news. God dang it, I didn't even have the picture up. See, I'm going through it. God dang it, I forgot I didn't have that button. So let me go ahead. That's what it looked like. There you go. Psoriasis. I don't know if he has it. That person could just be itchy. I hope that's a he. Anyways, we're going to go ahead, hit my commercial, and then when we come back, you're going to see something weird. You're going to see something very weird. And it's not my fault. That's all I got to say. It is not my fault when you see this shit right here. That's all I got to say. So check out my commercial real quick. As always, please like, share, comment. If you like what I'm doing, great. If you got some comments, you feel like I could change something, I could switch something up, let me know. Just come at me respectfully, and I'll come back at you respectfully. Remember, I'm a petty old lady.
It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay-Tay, that's my hype girl, that's my mascot. Little ones go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with them racks out. Stay inside the house, turn.
Hey, that's a shark. That is a shark. I just want y'all to know that's a shark. Did you know that's a shark? Because I didn't know that was a shark. I personally feel like,
You's an ugly motherfucker.
Yeah. That's a orange shark.
Kill it with fire!
Because I've never seen a shark this color in my life. Look, look, look. I'm not joking. This is a video. You see that? I think you are doing a phenomenal job. Thank you so much. That's a regular one. That's an orange one. That's not normal. I don't give a damn if it's a nursing shark or if it's a dancing shark or if it's a crunking shark. No, this is terrifying. This motherfucker gonna get got. I'm just telling you, because this is not camouflage. I can see you. Where's my shit? Because I need my sound effects. It looks, I told you it was weird. Y'all didn't believe me when I told you it was weird, god dang it. I said, wait till y'all see this. It's weird. But y'all didn't believe me, damn it. I told you. It looks in plain or sick. That's a malfunction of our freaking ecosystem. That's what that is. And these motherfuckers don't want to listen to us. I mean, I can see that shark.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
I'm just saying. It looks in pain or sick. Man, that thing probably is in pain. Everybody done tagged the shit out of it because they can see him once again.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
That's all I'm saying. They done tagged the shit out of that damn shark. You know he tired. A man named Garvin Watson made headlines when he caught an extraordinary orange shark off the coast of Costa Rica while fishing near Tortuguero National Park in August 2024. Watson reeled in a nurse, and he's just now telling us about this damn shark. Watson reeled in a nurse shark measuring 6 feet 6 inches. He described the experience as incredible, noting that the shark's vibrant orange appearance resembled something alien. I wouldn't have touched that motherfucker personally. Once again, I would have been like, where's my damn thing? Once again, I would have been saying some shit if I saw that. I'd have been like,
kill it with fire!
That's all I'm saying. Watson, who owns the Parasimina Domus de... I ain't going there because I can't even say the name. Hotel proudly shared images of this rare catch on his business Facebook. Researchers have indicated that the striking orange color of the shark is a result of a condition known as... It starts with an X, y'all. Xantheism, which leads to yellow or gold pigment in an animal's skin or scales. I wonder if I have that. I got like a yellow undertone. A report published in the journal Marine Biodiversity by scientist Mariok. I ain't saying that damn name. Fuck this shit. His name ends with XIS. How do you say that? There's a whole bunch of names I can't say, but Gilberto Rafael Borges Guzman. There is no Guzman. I didn't know people actually had a name with those two consonants without a damn vowel behind it. And Daniel, that's his name. I ain't saying the rest of it. They all confirmed that Watson's catch marks the first scientifically documented case of total xantheism in a nurse shark. This discovery also presents the first record of such a phenomena occurring in the Caribbean Sea. I guess we just love brown skin. I don't know. Sis, I have no idea. How you think I feel? Shit. If my explainer, my informer can't tell me, you know we in trouble. I ain't saying that damn name. Shit. In addition to its unusual colorization, the shark displays white eyes, suggesting it also possesses a form of albinism. This is just man. Nature didn't like you. Nature did not like you, sir. God dang. And he's albino. The combination of xanthism and albinism in this shark adds to its uniqueness, making it a remarkable find for both Watson and marine biologists. This incident underscores the diversity of marine life and the potential of new discoveries in the ocean. I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen. This animal is going to get seen, and this is what animals are going to say.
Get on!
What I say?
Get on!
They gonna get him. Man, rest in peace. I wish I had a little bit of It's So Hard to Say Goodbye, because that shark ain't gonna last. Unless somebody go catch his ass, he ain't gonna last. What did I just tell y'all, man?
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
I'm just saying. And that's it for the news. I ain't got no fashion show tonight. I got more homework. And I don't think y'all want to sit here and watch me write. So, I'm going to end the show now. I thank you very much. I have to fix my shit. I hope I informed some folks. Have a good Labor Day. Eat some ribs, because I can't afford the ribs now, because I eat beef, not pork. And beef has gone up. God help me, I'm not paying $40 for a slab of ribs. Sorry, I ain't that damn hungry. So, if you have some beef ribs, eat one for me. And have a beer, and I'll see you on Wednesday. But I'm going to tell you, next week, I'm going out to Boston. So the Sunday edition will move to Monday. I'm going to do Monday next week. Not Sunday, Monday. Remember that, y'all. Good night. Have a good one. And I love you. Is this going to work? Let me see. Where's my outro? I hope this works.
I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. Playing house, this ain't a home with my soul. On the road, I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. Playing house, this ain't a home with my soul. On the road.